Howdy Howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Tavern Keeper. We're here at the Otter's Mirage in Gugamush, and I believe we are currently in debt. And we've got someone with a storybook. Oh, it's Vera. Hopefully she's got some money for us.
Vera strides toward you, wasting no time on pleasantries. You complete all 3 experiment already? I so pleased. These been on me back burner for ages. Oh, what happened? Any good result? She peers eagerly in the direction of the storeroom and pulls on a pair of oiled leather gloves.
Well, the first barrel just became just water. Second barrel stings my nostrils, seems dangerous. The third became fire retardant.
Sparkle or steel? Never mind, I sample later. Was hoping lots of culture turned contents into monocles or something. This disappointing. What about others?
Second barrel stings my nostrils, seems dangerous.
Yeah, now that sounds exciting. Of course it's dangerous, that whole point. We know dangerous thing happen, but which dangerous thing? That science. You ready find out? Vera beckons enthusiastically to one of your customers. Random guy, come. Assistant, come.
What about the other barrels? Why do we need that guy, Vera? Yeah, what about the other barrels?
As Vera disappears into the storeroom with the customer, she calls back to you. Who care about the other barrel? We know what them are now. That boring. Mystery. All I care about now. Come on. You proceed into the storeroom to find Vera already pouring the festering liquid over your customer's head. She stares at him as he drips. Feel different? The customer shakes his head, eyes screwed tight. She frowns.
You can leave. Sorry about that. Pouring it on someone is the first test you think of.
Yes.
Really?
It's my second favorite test. Quick, effective, elegant. In this case, also is disappointment. The customer grabs a mug of water and rinses his eyes as he hustles out of the room, colliding with the doorframe on the way out. Vera swirls a finger in the liquid and sticks it into her mouth. Her face puckers. Strong stuff. Not sure what is, but it not melt that guy. On to next test. Maybe it do something to fire. Come, assistant. I call next experiment Experiment 2. Throw barrel in brazier. Write that down.
Maybe let's not ruin a brazier. They're expensive to replace to the brazier. Or could we put it outside so I can run my tavern in peace? Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, they're expensive to replace.
Fine. How you think we do fire test? This your opportunity impress me, assistant. What you great idea.
All right, I have some experience with fire. Never mind, you're right. We'll use Smart's 42% chance.
You scour your mind for a method to safely introduce dangerous liquids to fire.
Oh, that is not good odds. Let's retry it once. We got a little bit of chaos going. Oh, I keep forgetting I gotta press that. And success.
You consider your prior research into tavern safety and recall a scroll for handling kitchen grease fires. You fetch a pot and ladle a little of the barrel's liquid into it, then hold it over a brazier, pot lid at the ready. The liquid instantly erupts in a huge gout of golden fire, but you're prepared. You clap the lid over the pot with a crash, extinguishing the flame. You look to Vera. A curious expression crawls across her face. Glee. What you think happen if we stick wick in barrel?
You know, I'm reminded of one of the episodes of Mythbusters where they were like exploding, or they were lighting matches on fire. No, it was the one with the creamer, and it actually went bigger than they anticipated, and Yeah, it'll explode probably. We should definitely do that. No, you've learned enough. Get this stuff out of here. You know, but if I'm expecting to get paid, let's go. When in doubt,
You
C4,
twist a
right?
washcloth into a crude wick and dip it into the barrel. Vera holds a candle under it. It begins to burn. She looks up at you.
Did we
with a
have to do
big
this
grin.
inside my tavern?
Run! Sounds chase you as you turn to run. Wood splintering, a sudden roar. Vera laughs. An explosion rocks the tavern.
Whoa, yeah.
Flaming hunks of barrel are tossed through the air, spreading fire where they land. Patrons are shouting and running for the door, but Vera is doubled over with laughter. This stuff amazing! In fact, I have real great idea. If one barrel explode in room, room explode. But what if put lots of barrel under room? Shoot room into space maybe. We try that next. Show all Gugamush I genius. I announce we have big experiment planned after we done here. Vera stomps from the room, cackling.
How about not?
An entirely new substance. It seems your name is bound for the history books, though hopefully not in the tragically exploded chapter.
Fire in the hole deliberately caused a huge explosion with Vera. Infestation caught fire. What infestation caught fire? Okay, then we can actually get rid of this now. That's gonna have to be cleaned up. We're gonna put this right here. And in the storeroom, I'd like to get that. Okay, so what we can do, we're gonna create a meal. Grilled skewer, common rat, and we can do that. 3. How about 5? Okay, and we've only got... What can we put here? Yeah, we'll put the scorcher. And... Okay, you are decent as a chef. So I'm gonna have open schedule. Ashton's the only one that's got any kind of chef skills, so there. Yeah, and you're exclusive. Yeah, save. Let's see, can we do decorative? I'm looking for the welcome mat. Here we go. That should hopefully cut down on some traffic, some of the dirt. I don't have anything from that side. Okay. I need a waiting bench and a comfy chair.
All over town, and a few patrons have brought them in. It mentions you, briefly.
All right, we're almost to this one. Vera's flyer. Attention, genius inventor Vera and assistant. Create an explosive new invention, codename Rocket. It blows your socks off and maybe feet. Any newspaper want interview, I available. No need, interview assistant, I more interesting. To all your friends, come to Tavern in Gugamush for big reveal. They not want miss this. Vera.
A rocket? What a peculiar name. Whatever it is, Vera will want you involved somehow. With news of your involvement in Vera's invention spreading far and wide, it's bound to reach the guild's ears soon.
Okay, what if we can do... No, I don't have the money to... I was going to extend this out to here, maybe. Okay, let's just speed this up. I like this little... Can we duplicate this? Or... lighting. Let's go back to foundation. Here's a door.
Whoa, the pressure in my bottle just changed. I think a storm's coming.
Uh-oh.
Our drinks have earned a 2-star rating.
2-star rating, but... Okay, we do have a meal. Don't know if we're gonna... I don't know if we're gonna be able to have the soup yet. Tavern Keeper, the announcement of a groundbreaking experiment in Gugamush has reached the guild. We are excited about the tourism it will bring to the city and hope you will do your utmost to represent the guild in a good light. No comment. Anyone traveling to Gugamush for the event will no doubt be wealthy and influential. Make sure your tavern is ranked 2 stars at minimum. Cordially, Limondale Clipstop, Tavern Keepers, Public Relations rank 4.
Nobles, eh? Polish your shoes and your floors. This rocket may be your ticket to new heights.
All right, they... Yeah, currently in use. Okay, so what we're gonna need, they're just gonna want... Okay, so what I think we're gonna do is if we can... Move the tavern here, then I think that just gonna stay there. Okay, we're gonna confirm that. Put this right here in the center and right there. Did I... There, we'll put that right there. Put that piece right here. Okay, that might be enough room to get... Yeah, we're gonna put this over here. right there. No, that blocks out that one. There. Okay, we need a comfy chair. Yeah, we have this one that we got. Yeah, y'all want stuff. Can we just... Yeah, just go away, guys. I don't know. Can they get through between them? Yeah. Oh, there's another present. This is pipe bar corn, and then pipe double shelf. If we do this, I still have no idea where these... I mean, I think you have to find the items. Yeah, but I can't find them. So honestly, the free build stuff is kind of wasted. For me, because I can't ever find them. What is this? Attention some. No. Yeah, I know. We got no meal is there. We're currently in a sandstorm. It's coarse and rough and irritating. It gets everywhere. Okay, we just need 75% average, and we need at least 1.5 stars on services and food. Okay, let's set this up as a hallway. Can we seriously not have... I guess you have to have the... I guess this has to be in here. Yep, I guess so. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and do that and confirm. Well, if we're doing that, then this can go right here. And this can go right here. Put that like right there, and this can fit right there. Did we? We might have lost the scroll rack though. Subscribe to the Orc Times and let's restock that. Okay, fast forward. What was the solvent becomes what, unusable? I'm going to need more. No, it's that. Let's just sell that until I can actually get stuff for the soup. We have some mystery stuff coming. How many more rats do we have? Let's see real quick. We have one more serving left. So let's go ahead and see if we can't order some more rats. I think we're good on that. And let's get yeah, let's get that. Oh, we need a stage. Oh, we're gonna move the door over there. This light can go there. Now we'll just put this. Put it like right there. Okay, where is... Okay, I need 100 for the stage. Orc go to space, Vera say maybe. Big experiment on way in Gugamush. Star inventor Vera discovered new substance she claimed will send orc kind of stars or pieces of orc kind of moon either way. She invited observer from across land to her assistant tavern in Gugamush to witness landmark experiment. All ceramics class still overbooked. There too much sand? Stop, read paper, and do something useful. Price, fight for it.
To the moon, is it? This rocket must be a powerful new science indeed. I can't wait for this story's climax.
Okay, so there is my stock. Yeah, I probably don't need to sell that stuff. You know, yeah, okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think, yeah, that's not gonna work because... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's go with staff room. do that. I don't have enough for a bed. Do I need to get...
It's a lucky thing your tavern is made of clay. The sandstorms of Gugamush are notorious for scouring wooden structures down to sawdust.
Okay, well, we can do staff room. Yeah, we can do... one bed.
Our food has earned a 1-star rating.
Okay, so we have...
Flammable, right? You must have to be constantly aware of how close to fires you are. Exhausting.
So yeah, we just need to serve 4 more meals. And there's at least 2 more. 3 more. Okay, let's do, if we do a little bit more storeroom maybe. Oh, hold on. We need... There we go. All right. Yeah, 89%. So we're getting there. They want a stage. We need 100 to do that. Okay, so there he's getting the food and serving the food. Hold on. Yeah, you're only a janitor. You don't need to be doing anything else. Turns to dust in 3.8 days. I probably shouldn't have ordered all that. Let's do common rat. Common rat. And we'll have the bread up there. Okay, let's see if we can get some extra people in here. So here we have tavern open. Tavern's closed right now. Well, it will be, oh, at 1 a.m. We can try that. Here's someone that does 2 and they want to be a night owl. Jefferson's pretty good. What's this? Fear of the dark? Okay. What is this? Wants to sleep in darkness. Quick burner. Moves and works much quicker when fully rested, but slows down more. Okay. I think we're gonna get Emmanuel. Money beats stress. Okay. Does everything but this one, but that's fine. And what we're gonna do is have... Yeah, Emmanuel's the one that wants to work at night. So what we'll do is... Did we define night? 5. Okay, so... Hold on. Move all that. So we're gonna have you be... Yeah, at 5. Generalist. At 5 is when you go on. And yeah, you just go till like 5 a.m. There. Do I have someone who is... Yeah, how about we do this? If you are off work there and you are there. Save changes. Storybook. Someone came in. Oh, we've got 2 people. Doc? Difference of opinion.
An orc leaps to his feet, knocking his chair aside as he hurls his mug to the floor. He shoves his sleeves up and clenches his fists. The orc across from him leaps up as well, spilling his own drink across the table. No, you're wrong. I punch wrong out of you. You'd heard Gugamush was a rough place, but a tavern brawl already?
Hey, there's no fighting in here. Yeah.
The 2 orcs look at you with puzzled expressions and lower their fists. What problem? No fight? Fight efficient and direct way of resolve disagreement. Anything worth solve quick, then move on. The other orc nods. Yeah, why say with many word something can say with one punch?
It's disruptive and you might wreck my stuff. Oh no, this is a common method of... So this is a common method of argument here.
The orcs exchange a look and chuckle. One stoops to your level in an attempt to clear things up. This seem like culture clash. How people outside Gugamush resolve differences.
Lawsuits. Well, they use their words with punches, but only when they get too angry to talk. Yeah, well, they use their words.
Word? That sound barbaric. Heated words so much worse than punch. Hurt face heal fast. Hurt feelings maybe never heal. The other orc nods. By now, more patrons are listening in. A couple other orcs are looking thoughtful. Yeah, punching much less dangerous.
Okay, so hear me out. What if we had a club that we can't talk about, but you settle your differences there? People do say sometimes say things they regret. Not if you discuss things calmly. It does work. No, I would agree that you say things that you regret. But you can settle it out calmly and rationally. But, you know, when in Rome...
That not sound healthy. Maybe if they not let things build up like that. The other orc frowns. Yeah, that's so sad. Should just clear things up with small fight. No need get mad.
See, they're literally using their words right now to discuss, well, to discuss the cultural, but they're using their words instead of fists right now. Just pointing that out. Maybe I should have judged your way of doing things. It's not ideal, but violence is never the answer. No, maybe I should have judged. It's their world, or their region.
Okay, where was us? Oh, yeah. One of the orcs hauls back a fist and clocks their opponent with a compelling opening argument. You beat a hasty retreat as the fight begins in earnest.
We're gonna have to do some repairs, I'm sure. Yep. Oh, we got a box. We got a box. Cheers. Large halfling waiting bench. Sweet. Okay. Yep, see, they... And then this just needs to be repaired as well. New fights. When a patron or staff member starts a fight, it becomes a tornado of violence that sucks in other patrons and damages objects. You can give unhappy staff a bonus or fire them to prevent mental breaks. You can give patron a free drink or kick them out to prevent them running out of patience. So how does the... So if they are running out of patience, do we just come here? No, hold on. We need to click there. Okay, there's the free drink. It appears I need some more... of that. Okay, so I've got... okay, I've got enough of this one. I think I'm only gonna get one, but I need 2 of these. So we'll go ahead and place that order. I might need... another server. I need someone that can do just serving. He's unhappy when it's clean. He doesn't want to sleep where there's any light. She's clumsy, so no. Did we get Hector? Fired from the human's door for sneezing into people's drinks. Collects pets. You're a stress eater. Influencer. Okay, that. And then easily bored and hates to have nothing to do. I'm honestly with the influencer, I'm thinking I'm gonna hire him. And one of these people... Do I have anybody that in particular wants to be a server? I think Ashton was, but Ashton's kind of my chef. Emmanuel, I think, was the best server I've got. Okay, another OSHA newsletter. Tip 419. Why wait? Donate body to science until after you dead. Invite scientists to experiment on staff while they on job. Great news, this tip tax deductible. Okay, we've got... Oh, we need 2. Oh, we've got... Do we not have... Okay, yeah. That just... We just need to have that one on the menu. That's fine. Okay, we've almost got that one. And I need a stage. Oh, I could do the stage now. Tap room. Stage. We're gonna put the stage right here. Okay, that's the maximum that we can do. Let's see if we can book an entertainer. Do we have the same entertainers? Or are they orcs? Mr. Two Strings. Cost $25. You know, we could... Bustling Russell and Fiddledee Ditter. Dieter. Now let's grab him and have him right there. All right, we can do give free drink. I'd offer free drink.
Small acts of kindness are a fine thing. Fortune always repays the generous.
Let's see, what can we do here? We have a carved sign. Put that one in tap room. Do we have other decor items that we can do? Decorate. We have a fall wreath. Put that like right there. Because I know the orcs are really into the festive. And can we not lift that up? We cannot. Okay, we do need some lighting over here. So let's do, can we do a... Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a matter that we're closing. Oh, hold on. Tap room. Hold on, closed. Right here. Save. I just want a very low key thing. This is also a tap room, and we can rezone this to be just empty. There, my stock is delivered. That should be...
We spent more than we earned. Time to balance the budget.
Oh, well. It's okay. Tavern's closed. What is this? Increased bulletin board need. Bulletin board. I don't have the money for that anyway.
With business booming and a partnership with a genius inventor, you're a rising star in Gugamush. And stars, of course, get noticed.
Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Okay, food needs to be a 2-star. 2 main meals. Okay, the problem I was having... Okay, I'll look over here. Food. Okay, so we have someone over here. And yeah, we can handle that one. Not a problem at all. Okay, what else am I supposed to do if... Okay, I've got the common rats. What else can I cook? I can't quite go anywhere else. Oh, here. There we are. There's Vera's solvent. May cause diseases. Okay. Here we go. Okay, but none of these are on the thing. Here we go. We have what's good? Slab shell grub and sunroot. Okay, so I needed to back out a little bit more. Oh, there's the orc in the barrel. Now I heard that one of the reasons why the figures here, one, it's an artistic style choice definitely for their people to not have elbows, but I think I read somewhere like it was just because the elbow joint was harder to animate or something, or there was some issue with animating it, so they just opted to, you know, cut it off. Okay. Let's see if... I think the storeroom could stay here. I'm thinking about moving the kitchen so that it's like right here. How much is it going to be? How much would it be to rezone it? The tap room. Okay. Just speed it up. Let's do that as empty. Try to placate that. Did not do very well.
Not to worry, just another chaos mote.
Chaos note. Hold up. Oh, we got a letter from the governor. To Tavern Keeper, you hear about Vera's big invention announcement. Very important visitors coming here. This never happened before. They ask where they sleep. I tell them, go to you tavern. I hear it real fancy now. Hurry up and build a good place for them to sleep. Very important. What is that supposed to mean?
Impressive. We're about to be the #1 tourist destination.
Okay, we have a bed, a footlocker, registration desk, and a key rack.
In Gugamush. And we just got here.
Okay, we have a new accommodation. Some patrons want a place to spend the night. You can accommodate their needs by building and furnishing bedrooms. You can place many beds in the same bedroom for multiple guests to share or create private rooms with a single bed. Some patrons require higher rated rooms. Increase the star rating of your bedrooms by adding furnishing and decor. The front office allows your staff to book bedrooms for patrons and requires a few important features: a registration desk to interact with patients seeking accommodation, a key rack. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to have this be my tavern area, which means I gonna move that right there. We can hold on. Let's if we move this. Nope, that's not where I wanted it. Okay, I have no idea where to put this. We can just put it right there for now. Okay. Oh, it can only be stored in the storeroom. Okay. I think what we're gonna need to do is right there. We can place this like right there. Okay, then we can actually, we might be able to fit like another one there. Okay, but what I'm gonna need to do is we're gonna move let's make that the kitchen. I would like to remove these walls actually. Because this one, we're gonna actually rezone this as tap room. Okay, we're going to empty. Can we do... Okay, I want kitchen. Okay, confirm. We're gonna have... And then we're gonna build a... We're gonna extend the tap room into here. I'll figure out what to do with that. Okay, so this can actually fit right there. Food window right there. Can we get... We can do a bread right there. Can we get a soup? See, we can do a soup right there. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so that is there. Now, unfortunately, that means we've also got to... So over here, we'll do a little bit of fine flour. Yeah, I want to build some bedrooms out and have this be like the bedroom area. Because we can do... Okay. Thank you. Right there. And then this goes right here. We'll put that like right there for now. So that's kind of in the corner over there. Still put the tap room. Actually, wait. No, we might consider getting more taps, more counters. Okay, there is the second table. Other option would be if I could do that. That would work. And have like a little two-top right there. We'll just put it right there for now. Put that right there. So if we move this over, there we go. Let's see. We have that. Put that right there. And can we fit the dartboard? We can, but nobody can use it. And then we'll just move this stuff over. So we can have some light in here. Seems like that's not where you'd want the light to be, but that's okay. Okay. So this is where front office confirm that right there, which means we need to move these comfy chairs. Nope. There we go. So they can grab that. They can actually listen to that. Okay. Now I don't have any money. So front office. Yeah, I don't have the registration desk. I could do two key racks. I want to do a hallway. I want to move the hallway. No, hold on. There, we'll do that for a hallway. Oh shoot, I need...
Bad news. We ran out of meat. Good news. We had a rat infestation.
Okay, let's do that.
I'm tired of people asking me whether tavern is really an element. I don't know. I don't make the rules.
Create a meal. Do we not have swamp rat? How did we get swamp rat?
food has earned a 2-star rating.
Is it 2 side dishes? See, because we do that. Swamp rat, which, how many swamp rats do we have? And vegetables, which we don't have. And we're going to find out what Yarfor says in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.